Hello guys, and welcome back to another Cavcast. Today, oh god, that was close. We are back here in the wonderful world of Jurassic World, and today we need to observe the land because everybody right now is hard at work leaving votes for which dinosaur they'd like to see as dinosaur number 11. This is actually quite dangerous, you know. Don't try this at home, kids. Don't stand on glass on top of the exhibits that hold some of the most ferocious velociraptors in the entire world, because that's not the best in the world. That's not a good thing. You want to be careful with that if you can. But anyway, so we need to find 3 sites that we feel like would be good as a choice for using for the 3 different types of dinosaurs that we might get. Because you guys are leaving your votes right now, and you have 3 options to you. I'm actually going to just take out a bit this. I think it would look better if it was like just all the way back, I think. Yeah, I think that's better actually. We don't need to walk across there. We just need to make it very, very clear. Do we have any fences or anything on us? No, we only have cages. All right, we'll have to try and make it like obvious. There you go. Hopefully that's pretty obvious. We'll have to put some fences up at some point because otherwise people could fall down and hurt themselves, which is never a good thing. But anyway, so yes, we've got the ability to have more land dinosaurs like Blue, Charlie, Echo, and Delta here in their special custom-made exhibit. We could have more sea dinosaurs or sea mammals or whatever you want to call it, because people are always correcting me saying, the ones in the sea, Calf, they're not dinosaurs. And I'm like, I don't know then. Sea things. Fishies that were alive at the time of the dinosaurs. There you go. How about that? Does that work? We all evolved from the same thing, right, guys? Right? Yeah, right? Cool. Okay, that's fine then. So that's the second option. But we also have dinosaurs in this game, or, you know, whatever you want, air-based dinosaurs. I have no idea what you call them. I'm sure someone will tell me in the comments. And that means that we would, if we had those, if you guys chew those, like the pterodactyls or the pteranodons or whatever they're called, we would have to go ahead and design an aviary. And to be honest with you, I'm not entirely sure where that would go. So that's why we're here today, spending an episode taking a look around the park and deciding where we want to put it. Now, as most of you guys know, we have the Gigantosauruses over here. And then mirrored to that, we have the Dilophosauruses. Are they Dilophosauruses? Yeah, they are Dilophosauruses. We have the Velociraptors and the Triceratops. We then have the Brachiosauruses and the other Velociraptors. The Dunkleosteus are in here. The Spinosauruses are over there. The Tyrannosaurus Rexes are in there, in that exhibit, just that I'm pointing towards there. And the actual legendary, very, very scary, do not want to mess with them at all, dinosaurs of awesome are in here. Do you know those? Yeah, that's right. The Indominus are inside this exhibit, and it's a very, very scary thing. That's why these exhibits are more kind of like tall and have sort of thin strips of glass. So even if the glass breaks, they still can't get in. Look, there's 2 of them. Look at that. You're scary. You're really scary. Seriously, you need to not be so scary, dinosaurs. You're super duper scary. Okay, right. Well, so what do you think? The land one, very, very straightforward, I think. I'm going to go to sleep here quickly because it's become nighttime. I'd rather have a nice, lovely day for this. Look, there's the moon, and that will suddenly turn into the sun. Ready? Bang! And where is it? There it is! Yes, okay, sun time. Perfect. So, I'm thinking that oh god, that's a very far way down. Jesus Christ, that was ridiculous. I was not expecting that. I'm going to eat more of these cooked fish that Doug have been giving me. I'm thinking that actually, because we've pretty much, if you look at the map here, right, you have, these exhibits are kind of like mirroring themselves, right? So we tried to mirror things. This part here is a bit different, but it turns out that the Triceratops exhibit is the same width as the Velociraptor exhibit over here. So actually, we are currently completely mirrored, which is fantastic. Apart from the fact that there are now 2 large exhibits that are on that side that are not on this side. So what we could do is we could go ahead, and I need your help here in the comments, guys. We could start to build a staircase down here, and then have a road that goes straight out that way, and then have like a land-based exhibit on here, or a water-based exhibit here. Because if you actually have a look, I'll just quickly go for a swim here. This is actually some xeric shrubland. It's just like dead land, basically. It's not happy world. So I can just show you this without too many problems at all. There's plenty of water already in here, is what I'm saying. So we could make an interesting exhibit where there's like... I'll tell you what we could do. We could, if we wanted to, make a really, really big exhibit, okay? So hold on to your hats, guys. This is like option 3. You have... So plan A is that you can have a land exhibit, which we can flatten out the land, fill in the water. We can have a sea exhibit where we have like we cut out that, we make some more water, and then we can have the aviary, which we're going to have to design at some point. We will have to design an aviary at some point. But what if we had not all 3, but what if we had 2 of those in one exhibit? Okay, are you with me? Are you holding on to your butts? Because this is an exciting one. It's a crazy idea. And I hope you guys like the sound of it, because actually I can't get up again. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna have to make a little way up here, and fail miserably. There we go. Come on, there. Okay, good. Right, we can get back up again now. So the exhibit on this side, the 2 exhibits, we've actually sort of made the use of the land and made them kind of like work quite nicely like this, you can see. So we kind of like used the landscape and kept it sort of looking the same way. Took some of the trees out and just kept like some sort of basic nice ones that we were really happy with. Those Brachiosauruses are very happy in there. The same thing with the Velociraptors, the same thing with the Tyrannosauruses, the Triceratops. We actually ended up customizing this exhibit as well, to have this like tunnel that we put into here. But what if we make an exhibit that is this and this combined, right? All the way along here, the same width, because it kind of needs to mirror what's on the other side for the sake of my OCD, but a massive exhibit, right? If we did that, then it would be very, very easy for us to either have water-based dinosaurs in with land-based dinosaurs, or water-based dinosaurs in with air-based dinosaurs. So the only current in this mod pack, the only existing water-based animal that we have left is the Tylosaurus. So we could have Tylosauruses in with pterodactyls or pteranodons, for example, or we could have Tylosauruses in with stegosauruses. Like we have the option to do pretty much any of that, and we could do it by using just this landscape that we have right here. If we actually cut this in here and made it so that water went all the way round like this, then that could easily be the stretch that the Tylosauruses live in. We could have 2 or 3 in that water, and then as long as we made sure that the land like connected in some points, like say for example around the edges, and then had this big landmass in the middle, there's nothing stopping us from making that into either a land or an air-based exhibit as well. Oh my god, that is such a fantastic idea. Guys, okay, let me know in the comments if you think Plan A or Plan B. Plan A is keep them all separate, have 1 land, 1 sea, or 1 air exhibit when the votes come in. Plan B is to have 2 in 1 and have just 1 absolutely mega exhibit. It'll take a while to build, but I can do it with you guys, no problem at all. I think it's a pretty cool idea. I like the sound of doing that. And I think it would look very, very cool in this area as well, because the landscape is quite nice. We have to take out most of the cactuses and stuff, so the dinosaurs can't hurt themselves. But apart from that, we can just leave that exhibit almost exactly like it is. I think that would be very, very cool. Okay, well, thank you very much for watching, everybody, on today's episode. That is currently the idea. Justine, or Justoon, whatever, however you pronounce your name, let's go ahead and put a rotation in of 180. And move to no animation and go onto our player list. Finally add the next person here. Don't forget, next episode we're going to be going ahead and choosing the votes. So make sure that if you wanted to vote on the idea of like 2 dinosaurs, go back to the last episode, like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment letting me know what you think, and also leaving your Minecraft name. And do the same thing on this episode. Do we go with a 1 dinosaur exhibit, or do we go with something we've never actually tried before in the history of making Jurassic Parks, and go with a 2 dinosaur exhibit? I think that would be absolutely insane, but it's up to you guys. So let's take a look through the comments here. We've got a few people that I want to sort of like look to. I mean, there's a few people that are leaving really massive, awesome comments. Adrian Plays was being very, very helpful actually, and I want to give him a bit of a shout out here. Adrian said, "Cafcast, just to say, the Spinosaurus exhibit should be more sturdy and taller. The Spinosaurus in real life was the largest carnivorous dinosaur, so their cage should be like the Tyrannosaurus and Indominus. Same for the Gigantosaurus. The dinosaur was the second largest. So yeah." Well, thank you very much for your comment, Adrian. You didn't leave your Minecraft name, so never mind. But I just wanted to give you a bit of a shout out because you are being very, very helpful. The Spinosaurus exhibit, we have actually heightened that. It wasn't as big as it is now, and they seem to be okay. If there's an accident or anything, then I might regret it. We might have to go back and fix that, but we'll look at that in a little while because I'm going to eat my words and it's going to happen at some point, I know. So we'll have to wait and see what happens with that. Let's go ahead and add Isaac Anderson, who says, "Could you please add me to the road? My Minecraft name is Little Ducky George." Let's quickly go ahead and just do this before we read the actual comment on Isaac Anderson with 2 S's at the end there. And the player name is Little Ducky George. There we go. Let's just double check that actually works for you. And that didn't work. Okay, I'm probably spelling it wrong here. LITTLEDUCKYGEORGE. Oh, that's really weird. Because you're part of our other team. So how is that not working? Okay, Isaac, I'm sorry, my friend. It just doesn't seem to be working. You say you're in my Minecraft, my International Zoo series, but for some reason your skin isn't working. So we'll just have to leave that for now. But that's fine. We've got a comment here from Avalado Orozco. Wow, what a fantastic name. I was wondering if you could answer me 2 questions. First one is if you could add me to the Jurassic Road. His name is, let's see if this one works, AVE Lardo 12. AVE Lardo 12. And your name was Avalado. That makes sense, doesn't it? Avalado Orozco. There we go. Let's just see if you have a Minecraft skin. Yeah, your Minecraft skin works. So, Isaac, I'm sorry, but I have no idea why that didn't work for you. The other question has to do about hatching dinosaurs in the cages. When I first tried to hatch dinosaurs in the incubator, I left the dinosaurs in the cages so I could finish their enclosure. And when I finished, I went to put the dinosaurs in the enclosure, but once I got them out of the cage, the baby dinosaurs were just laying on the ground like they were dead. That's really strange. I tried to feed them to see if they would get up, but they didn't at all, and it worried me. What do I do? Has this happened before to you or anyone? I would like to know, please. That's a very good question. We've had dinosaurs in our pockets for a couple of Minecraft days and have had no problems at all, Avalado. The best thing that I can suggest is that you go ahead and get the Pokemon mod that we've got. It's in the description. It's called the Pokeball mod. It's in this here, the instruction manual for it. The Grim 3212 core and the Pokeball mod adds these Pokeballs that you can make. Redstone, coal, button, and iron ingots makes this Pokeball, and you can actually store them in there, and they get frozen the way that they are. So then they won't do any like laying down or anything like that for you. So it's probably the best way to make sure your dinosaurs are in tip-top condition whilst you build your exhibit. Or alternatively, build your exhibit first and then go ahead and add the dinosaurs in or create the dinosaurs afterwards. But thank you for your comment, Avalado. That was very, very kind of you. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. So it's been a really good one, and it's been a really interesting time, actually. I quite like the episodes where we have these like brainwaves almost, because it separates the series out, because the last thing I want to do is become sort of stale and boring. I don't want you guys to just like be, oh, it's just the same old stuff again and again. I want it to be interesting and unique. And I feel like having an exhibit with 2 dinosaurs would be very interesting and very unique. So I hope you guys agree it's a good idea. As I said before, let me know in the comments. But until then, and until next time, guys, I've been Caf at the Cafcast. Thank you very much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you all next time. Take care, guys. Bye-bye. You've been watching the Cafcast. We hope you have enjoyed the show. Don't forget to check out all of our other videos. Oh, and be sure to subscribe to us if you like what you see. That way I'll know to make more, and that you really like me. So, you've been watching the Cafcast. We hope you have enjoyed the show. Don't forget to check out all of our other videos.